Happy today to celebrate you, Hazel. Hazel. 36 years, Mississauga's longest serving mare. That's our Hazel. Hazel. 99 years young, still having fun. Working every day. Hip, hip, hooray for your lifetime of work. The one and only Hazel McCallion. Hockey's her game, move out of her way, Hurricane Hazel. Hazel. Hazel didn't wait, she yelled evacuate when the train derailed. Everybody listened to Hazel. So many awards, Order of Canada too. Schools and parades are named after you. We're all so proud to sing it out loud. Happy birthday, Hazel. Hazel. It's everyone's opinion. We think you're tops. Regis Philbin said you're the cream of the crop. Feisty and strong, you just go, go, go. Ronnie Hawkins calls you a human dynamo. We're thrilled today to celebrate you, Hazel. Mississauga's so great, you open the gates for us, Hazel. Hazel. 99 years young, still having fun. Join in and say, hip, hip, hooray. Happy birthday to you, the one and only Hazel McCallion. Okay, a little bit of a musical break now. Bass player.
Hello, EAWAZ viewers. We're here today celebrating Hazel McCallion's birthday here at the Streetsville Vic Johnston Arena. There are hundreds in attendance today for Hazel's birthday, celebrating 99 years. Her involvement as a community volunteer, local advocate, and former mayor of the city is certainly a milestone celebration. And everyone here is very excited to be involved in Hazel's birthday. She has friends, associates, local politicians, and dignitaries all involved. So it's a great, great celebration for the community, and here's to another 99 years. I'm Alex Gregory. I'm from Peel Weekly News, the managing editor, and I'm here today celebrating Hazel McCallion's birthday. She's been a longtime friend. I've known her for almost 15 years now, and our friendship has been a very treasured series of moments for me. I've been very honored to have known her for the last 15 years, and I look forward to many more years of friendship and camaraderie.
Happy today to celebrate you, Hazel. Hazel. 36 years, Mississauga's longest serving mare. That's our Hazel. Hazel. 99 years young, still having fun. Working every day. Hip, hip, hooray. For your lifetime of work. The one and only Hazel McCallion. Hockey's her game. Move out of her way, Hurricane Hazel. Hazel didn't wait. She yelled evacuate when the train derailed. Everybody listened to Hazel. So many awards, Order of Canada too. Schools and parades are named after you. We're all so proud to sing it out loud. Happy birthday, Hazel. It's everyone's opinion. We think you're top. Regis Philbin said you're the cream of the crop. Feisty and strong, you just go, go, go. Ronnie Hawkins calls you a human dynamo. We're thrilled today to celebrate you, Hazel. in and say, hip, hip, hooray! Happy birthday to you, the one and only Hazel McCallion.
So without further ado, welcome everyone. We're going to start with Patty Janetta bringing our national anthem. So she's going to sing "O Canada" for us.
And we love everyone to sing "O Canada" as loud as you possibly can. Our national anthem is so precious to all of us. We welcome you all, and we'd love to hear your voices. Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Thank you, everyone. And now it's time to eat. We'll be back soon, but now everyone, please enjoy some food and beverage.
Congratulations and happy birthday to you.
Happy Women's Day as well. It's so great to see so many women attain positions they never dreamed of before. All they have to do is be confident and determined to get ahead.
That's your message for the women?
Yep. Independent, determined, and work hard.
What made you so confident?
Just because I grew up as a poor kid and I had to become independent, look after myself, and to get through life.
You know we all love you, we admire you.
I'm only very happy that people do, but I just worked hard and was determined to be a success.
One last thing on your birthday, what's the key for your health and success?
Just exercising, working hard, and eating the right food.
Good luck. Thank you.
Hazel, 36 years, Mississauga's longest serving mayor. That's our Hazel. 99 years young, still having fun. Working every day. Hip, hip, hooray. A lifetime of work. The one and only Hazel McCallion. Hockey's her game. Move out of her way, Hurricane Hazel. Hazel didn't wait. She yelled, evacuate. When the train derailed, everybody listened to Hazel. So many awards, Order of Canada too. Schools and parades are named after you. We're all so proud. She's singing out loud. Happy birthday, Hazel. It's everyone's opinion. We think you're top. Regis Philbin said you're the cream of the crop. Feisty and strong, you just go, go, go. Wanted heart calls you a human dime. Happy day to celebrate you, Hazel. Hazel. years, Mississauga's longest serving mayor. That's our Hazel. Hazel, 99 years young.
I think she's an amazing role model. I think she really is someone that is a trailblazer for all of us women, whether it's hockey, whether it's bringing in huge companies into the city. It's incredible. She's done an amazing job. Love her. So proud to be here.
Margaret, would you like to say something about the nice thing about the mayor? You like it?
I would love to say that actually I'm the editor-in-chief of the largest Polish newspaper, and everybody in our community just loves her. And it's so hard to find somebody that is generally loved, you know. There's so much hate in this world, and there's always this nah. But I think you can't really say anything negative, because she's been so amazing, and she's been such a role model for so many people, women especially. I remember when she told her story about how she became the first businesswoman, or the woman in the business world, and she's still with us, and she's like, I don't know, I've watched her for 25 years. I don't think she changes. She's amazing. And you know what? She's a great, great, great champion of multiculturalism, of all of us loving each other, and everybody loves her. And I think we're all in this love for her and together. So that's wonderful.
Great. Nice to hear this. May I have your name, please?
It's Ann Lamson.
Would you like to say some words about the mayor?
Yes, of course. I would like to greet Hazel a very happy 99th birthday, and I've always admire and adore you. So I wish you all the best and more blessings. Yeah.
Thank you. अस्सलाम वालेकुम सीमा।
जी वालेकुम सलाम, कैसे हैं आप लोग? खैरियत से?
मैं ठीक हूँ। आप इनके बारे में, हेज़ल के बारे में कुछ कहेंगी?
जी बिल्कुल, मैं कहूँगी, सबसे पहले तो ये कहूँगी कि ई आवाज़ एज़ यूजुअल सही वक्त पे सही जगह पहुँच गया। और हेज़ल के बारे में यही कह सकते हैं कि हमारी स्पेशली कम्युनिटी के लिए सबसे बड़ी वो एग्ज़ाम्पल हैं, क्योंकि एज इज़ जस्ट अ नंबर। और हम लोगों में ये बहुत प्रॉब्लम है कि हम समझते हैं कि आफ्टर अ सर्टन एज हम सिवाय नमाज रोज़े के अब किसी लायक नहीं रहे हैं। ज़्यादा अपने ग्रैंड चिल्ड्रंस को संभाल लेंगे और घर बैठ जाएं। हर चीज़ इस्लाम में भी यही है कि आप दीन दुनिया दोनों को साथ लेके चलें। अगर आप इनको देखें, माशाल्लाह शी इज़ 99, शी इज़ सो एक्टिव एंड शी इज़ डन अ लॉट फॉर द कम्युनिटी। तो हम सबको इनसे सीखना चाहिए और ज़्यादा जो है मतलब कम्युनिटी के लिए वर्क करें। अभी भी उन्होंने रिटायरमेंट एक तरह से नहीं ली है, क्योंकि शी ऑलवेज सेज कि मैं रिटायर क्यों होंगी, आई हैव टू डू अ लॉट एंड शी इज़ स्टिल एक्टिव।
शुक्रिया। अस्सलाम वालेकुम फ़रत साहिबा।
वालेकुम अस्सलाम। बहुत शुक्रिया, आप लोग ई आवाज़ टीवी की तरफ से कवर कर रहे हैं ये प्रोग्राम। 99 हेज़ल मैकलिन्स का बर्थडे है और ये बर्थडे हर साल होता है। मिसिसागा में बड़ी रौनक होती है। आई होप सो हमारी जो मेयर है, अल्लाह में इसको बहुत लंबी उम्र दे और बहुत अच्छी, बहुत काम किया इन्होंने अपनी कम्युनिटी लोगों के लिए भी, अपने लोगों के लिए भी, सबके लिए। हम लोग बहुत खुशी और बहुत प्राउड फील करते हैं।
सिंस आप एक शायरा हैं, इनके बारे में कोई शेर कहेंगी?
अभी फ़ौरन तो नहीं कह सकती, लेकिन ये कि आई होप सो, हाँ इंशाल्लाह ताला आई होप सो कि मैं ऐसे विश करती हूँ कि एज ए मेयर ये हमारे साथ रही हैं हमेशा से, और ये कि इनको अल्लाह मियाँ बहुत लंबी उम्र दे और ऐसे ही काम करते रहें और खुश असरूबी के साथ हमारे कम्युनिटी में खुश बाश रहें। अल्लाह हाफिज़।
बहुत शुक्रिया। आप जी शुजा साहब, मेयर इनके बारे में, हेज़ल के बारे में कुछ कहेंगे?
मैं कनाडा में 99 में आया हूँ। मैंने जब से हेज़ल मैकेली का नाम सुना है और बहुत पॉपुलर और मिसिसागा के लिए बहुत काम किया है इन्होंने। मेयर रही हैं, अब भी माशाल्लाह चाको चौबंद हैं और हर वक्त हर जगह खड़ी रहती हैं। मुझे इनसे मिलके बड़ा इंकरेजमेंट मिलता है कि देखो हमें भी कुछ इसी तरह रहना चाहिए, एक्टिव रहना चाहिए ऑलवेज। और मैं इनकी बर्थडे पे से इतना कहूँगा कि जिए ये हज़ारों साल, हर साल में दिन हो हज़ार।
May I have your name, sir?
My name's Stephen Purston.
Okay, would you like to say something about Hazel?
Hazel. A story I love to tell is back in the day when the Sobeys on 10th line was brand new. I was shopping there with my family, and who should walk in but Hazel, because she had heard that the store was there and she wanted to see how it was, what kind of a store it was. Well, As soon as I saw her, I ran and I grabbed my children and says, here, there's somebody you need to meet. There's somebody you need to meet. And of course, Hazel being Hazel, very accessible, and she was very gracious and said hello to my children, and I introduced them. At that time, she was the mayor, of course, and so I remember that very fondly about her.
Rena Anderson. Would you like to say something about Hazel on her 99th birthday?
Sure. I have known Hazel for a number of years. I was honored. The late Ron Lennox asked me to be on a committee to celebrate her 95th birthday at Living Arts Center, which only feels like 2 years ago maybe. So she's just incredible. And I had the honor of being on her committee for her golf tournament. She's done so much, not only for the city, but for community and to giving back. And that makes her the extra special Hazel, and that we still call her Mayor McCallion. Thank you.
My name is Mark Dietel. I'm happy to be here. It's great to see Hazel, 99 years old, and I think we all kind of look forward to get at that stage of life and being so healthy. So here to support her, to being grateful for everything she's done for the community and set up a really great foundation to what Mississauga is today. Want to wish her all the best of blessings and many, many more years. So thank you very much. It's good to be here.
May I have your name, please?
It's Mesa Sahia.
Would you like to say something about Hazel?
Yes, happy birthday, Hazel. And I would like to say that she is one of the most amazing women. She is so strong, wonderful, supportive to her family, to her community. And you know what? She's not only one of the strongest women that I know of in Mississauga, but in the world.
I love it. And I love the way you said that she's a hurricane.
She is the hurricane.
She has actually inspired my little brother into going into politics, believe it or not. Years ago, a 9-year-old boy sent her an email on her email that I guess she had given him his card, and he had asked some questions and some advice, and he sent her some advice. And my brother now works in Ottawa with the ministry and following his political career because of Hazel. And before that, my father used to own a men's clothing store called Studio 102 for men. And her and her late husband were my father's clients for suits and men's clothing. So she's always been a part of our life, and we've obviously voted for her every single time. And again, like Maisa said, Hurricane Hazel, we couldn't be more proud. She's such a lovely role model for women, not only in Mississauga and Canada in general, and I couldn't be more proud to be part of her birthday celebration.
Nice to hear all these nice words. Thank you.
Welcome to Hazel McCallion Day! And as we said earlier, it's also Hazel's 99th birthday! And if you know Hazel, it's 99 years young, that's for sure. Who can keep up with Hazel? All right, the speeches are about to begin. Please put your hands together and welcome MPPs from Mississauga, Natalia Kosendova, Sharif Sabawe, Rudy Kazuto, and Deepak Anand. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. It's such a true honor and blessing to be here with all of you to celebrate the legacy of Hazel McCallion. I'm so thrilled to be here with my colleagues, the wonderful MPP team from Mississauga, to celebrate a true legacy of a woman that will be remembered for decades here in our city. I'm actually very nervous. I make many speeches, but for this one I'm very nervous. So as a young aspiring politician and a woman in politics, you know, there's no one else like Hazel that I can look up to. Her legacy is so strong in Mississauga. She's built the city. The city is vibrant and growing. And the legacy she leaves behind will be remembered for generations. And she's a great friend of our Premier Doug Ford, who unfortunately couldn't be here, but is sending his love and his hugs for Hazel today and a very special greeting. So to Hazel McCallion, with fond, warm wishes on your 99th birthday, Hazel, I'm delighted to be among your many admirers, wishing you a very happy 99th birthday. You're a good friend, an inspiration, and a trusted advisor. For 3 decades, you served the people of Mississauga with passion and purpose, and your vision helped shape the vibrant and multicultural city that it is today. Though you have retired from municipal politics, you continue to inspire us with wealth of knowledge of municipal affairs and public service. Thank you for all you've done for the city of Mississauga and for this great province. Once again, happy birthday, Hazel. You're 99 years young and still going strong. Signed, Premier Doug Ford. So on a personal note, I just want to say, our Mayor Bonnie Crombie's birthday's in February. Hazel McCallion's birthday's in February. My birthday's in February too, so I'm in great company, and so thank you for that. And I just wanted everyone to stand up and sing Happy Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Hazel. Happy birthday to you. We love you, Hazel. Thank you.
A dear friend of our Hazel McCallion. Let me tell you a little about this lovely woman. She's a very, very strong person. She is in the International Ice Hockey Hall of Fame. She has the Order of Ontario and the Order of Canada. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Fran Ryder.
Thanks so much, Patty, and thanks to everyone for being here, because you know what's truly important to Hazel? It's every single person in this room, and that is what makes Hazel so special. She cares so much, she cares so deeply, and it's amazing just to see the strength and the character of the people and the admiration people have for Hazel. And the young kids, amazing how the young kids admire her. I've been fortunate to know and call Hazel my friend for well over 40 years, and it truly is the most enriching part of my entire life. Just seeing how she is, how she lives, the qualities she lives by, and how much she does every single day. And being in hockey, Hazel actually, H is for Hazel, H is for hockey, so it's all good. And truly this is a hat trick on a hockey theme. It is Valentine's Day. It's Hazel McCallion Day in the province of Ontario, and it's Hazel McCallion's 99th birthday. So what a special hat trick for Hazel. So thank you, Hazel. You played hockey. You got paid $5 a game back in the 1940s with Montreal kit. You were a speedy center, and your sisters played defense with you, and you have continued to lead the way for women's hockey, women's sports, for all sports, and for all people, because this world, it has its struggles, but you are the strength of this world, and you are, I know personally, I've traveled the world with you, and this whole world knows you. I don't think there's a country I've been with you at that I haven't been the photographer for somebody getting a picture with Hazel McCallion. But truly, she is amazing, and every day that she says, "What have you done?" I say to her, "What have you done today?" And she said, "I had a great day. I had a great time. I had a wonderful day. And what are you doing tomorrow?" And tomorrow comes after doing 15 activities every single day for probably 30 days, and she says, "Oh, I'm going to get up and I'm going to have a wonderful day today." Because you know what, she loves to be with people, and honestly, I'm just so truly honored to be here, and truly honored to share this day. And Hazel, we love you. You're amazing, and there is no one in this entire world like you. Thank you so much.
One more time for Fran Ryder. Such a humble, but such an accomplished person. Okay, and keep those hands together once again. And right now we'd like to introduce Leslie Silvestri and Peter McCallion to the stage.
I'm going to call up Erica McCallion as well, and Sandy, our Bread and Honey chair and a great part of today's occasion. So please come up as well. So a lot of you know in 2017, our dear Amrit Mangat applied and put forth Hazel McCallion Day in the province of Ontario, and it stuck. And what a great history that we have here to share with everyone in Streetsville, namely because this is originally the place that Hazel built in community, and her name is even on the building over here as well as many others, but also a great contributor to the city of Mississauga, along with all her team over the years. And as the media had said the other day, this is the 6th largest city, and Hazel was huge in building that. So even though you're retired, you're still with us in heart, and you'll always, and she's not really retired, most of you know that. She keeps going, and I guess she gives us young people an inspiration. Just a little personal story. When she came to my 50th birthday, I said, oh wow, I'm like halfway there. And she says, you know what, you just got to keep going just like everyone else, and do what you can for your best for every day, and always keep 5 minutes to the person that you meet. Always do your homework, and always empower the young people around you, because they are our future. So if we can take that with the family and friends, we want to thank everyone. But of course, it's not just all of us. There's so many people in the community we'd like to thank quickly. Namely, the Ontario Women's Hockey Association. Fran and ladies, thank you for all you do for us, and the support for young women in Ontario and Canada. MICBA, which is the Mississauga Italian Benevolent Association, they've graciously donated the cake and some food in our evenings as festivities. Palma Pasta, the Bread and Honey Festival, Longo's, Majestic Wines, Scott's Funeral Home, and our dear Jarrett is here. I don't know if he was whipping up the sandwiches, but thank you. Vic Johnson's Community Center, as always, Action Party Rental, and Diane Kalinchuk for the beautiful flowers. And we have the Latin community has graciously brought a dance for us tonight. I don't know how we're going to figure that out. And some flowers. So again, so I just want everyone to know that the purpose of today's evening, it wasn't to be structured. It was to have everyone to come, share their stories. If you want to make a donation, Hazel McCallion Foundation is the place that we ask that you donate today on your own time. And if you need some information, their CEO, Doug Fowles, is here. You can communicate with them. But more importantly, share your stories. It's 99 years, let me tell you. It was a long process to try to invite people over 99 years. But we're so happy everyone can be here. And again, Peter, Erica, do you want to come in here to say, or do you just want to welcome everybody? Yeah, so it's not about the speeches, but please enjoy the evening as we go along. And it's wonderful to see everyone coming together for tonight.
Hello again, everyone. Wasn't that wonderful? Yay! It's certainly wonderful. This is such a fantastic day. Imagine having your own day, Hazel McCallion Day. Not only is it your birthday and Valentine's, but it's your day forever. You know, I'll never be able to say Happy Valentine's Day to my husband again. I'll always have to say Happy Valentine's Day and Happy Hazel McCallion Day. And I need extra chocolate. Okay, there are lots of wonderful people here today. Lots of fine organizations that have come out to celebrate with Hazel. So just going to mention a few. Heritage Mississauga, Legends Row, Streetsville Historical Society, Mississauga Latin Festival, Mississauga E-Tail Fest, and the Mississauga Writers Guild. And speaking of the Mississauga Writers Guild, we have two poets here from the Writers Guild, and I believe it is Michelle and Paul, is that right? See, I have a memory.
This guy took it on his
I remember their names. It's Michelle and Paul. So please welcome them, ladies and gentlemen, from the Mississauga Writers Guild, and they have a poem for Hazel.
Really grumpy there. It must have been losing.
My name is Michelle Hilliard. I am affiliated with Mississauga Writers Group. This is a group that meets the second Saturday of every month at South Common Mall. You can find us on Facebook if you're interested in joining and learning about writing, connecting with other writers. Every month, second Saturday, look us up online. I'm going to be doing a poem today that I did write for the city of Mississauga. I am a lifetime resident. I was born and raised here in Meadowvale. I do see Patsy over here. Hello. And I'm going to do a poem that reflects that. I learned to walk on the shores of Aquitaine. Before they drained the lake and hauled the rusted skeletons of Dominion shopping carts away, back then, town center was less strip mall, more brick wall. Jamaican beef patties in the food court, 2 levels of Woolco, and a byway on the top floor. This makes me old school Meadowvale. And those raised in this patchwork of old towns and new subdivisions know the part of the city you come from gets stitched on the back of your collar like a designer tag. But no matter if you hailed from Clarkson, Streetsville, Arundel, the start of the summer always tasted like bread and honey. And to carry a soccer passport stamped as you travel the world in your own backyard, something made possible by just how diverse we are. But no matter all our differences, every 4 years we got together to say the same thing. In Hazel we trust. I didn't just grow up in Mississauga, but it grew in me too. Took roots and branched out like the Credit River. It gave me a suburban heart. It beats too fast for the country, yet too slow for downtown. But somewhere between the hustle of Square One, the waves of Lake Ontario, cherry blossoms, Curry Park, movie nights and Celebration Square, the rhythm of the city, the heartbeat beats just right. Mississauga, I feel you. I too grew up in someone else's shadow, felt the urge to highlight Monroe curves just to get myself a little attention. Like your fight for your name on highway signs, I'm also trying to prove I'm not something just to drive by, but a destination in my own right. Stretched to the edges, you never let your boundaries stop you. Instead, you turned your eyes to the sky, built high, and one day too, just like you, I hope to rise. My sons learned to walk on the shores of Wabacan, and these trails, these people, this time will be their roots, will be their heartbeat, will be their back in the day. And Mississauga proud, I wouldn't have it any other way. Thank you.
So my name is Paul Edward Costa. I'm a writer, teacher, a spoken word performer in the Greater Toronto Area, and I'm currently serving as the 3rd Poet Laureate for the City of Mississauga. This year, for the Mayor's New Year's Levy on January 12th in the City Council chambers, I was asked to compose a poem on change and new beginnings to read there. And when I was looking for a way to write that, it seemed like the City of Mississauga itself was such a wonderful symbol for change and new beginnings, considering the leaps and bounds it made over the course of the mayorship of Ms. Hazel McCallion. And when I was volunteering to get experience to become a teacher, which is my main job right now, I was placed at the Riverwood Conservancy, which even just 10 years ago has made such a massive, massive leap. And that was a central symbol for this poem. A famous song says, "Nothing changes." The power of the words, my God. I'm so sorry. All right, talk less in my hands. A famous song says, "Nothing changes on New Year's Day." Not because nothing does, but because change is constantly spread over every day, hour, second. Another way of measuring time you can name. Someone studying a book of linguistics asked me to think of this as thinking of every noun I know, every town, street, or item as a type of verb instead, so that a wooden table isn't lifeless when it holds a flickering candle. It's reborn, From a felled tree's form to rise and perform an act like Atlas holding up the sky. Although new beginnings are best observed from a still point, like what I felt on paths in Riverwood Park, guiding hikes through forests and ravines along the Credit River, while volunteering for the transition into the role of a teacher, like the land's change from a private estate to a space in the city showing stillness's place amidst innovation, where tall grass grows over old farm gear, and an empty field by the entrance becomes a floral terrace, or former gardens of Babylon, hanging through time's continuum. Thank you so much. When I first got to Riverwood, it was just barren, not barren, it was just empty field, one barn, and then the entrance. And now when you go, it's this amazing, gorgeous terrace filled with flowers and plants that are planted and cultivated by amazing volunteers that run that whole place. And it's just a wonderful symbol of the community and volunteership that runs and propels Mississauga forward. So thank you so much. My name is Paul Edward Costa. I'm the current Poet Laureate for the city, and you can look me up on Facebook or on social media as well. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.
Bianco and Jennifer Bianco. Ladies and gentlemen, please, applause.
gusto para parrandear. Todo hace que los difuntos quieran ya bailar. La parranda está en la calle. Goza, goza, niños, sierra. La parranda está en la calle. Goza, goza, niños, tierra. Bajan los campesinos de las serranías, así que un camino lleno de alegría. Ya bajan los campesinos de las serranías, así que un camino lleno de alegría. La parranda está en la calle, goza, goza, niños, sierra. La parranda está en la calle, goza, goza, niños, sierra. La parranda está en la calle, goza, goza, niños, sierra. La parranda está en la calle, goza, goza, niños, sierra. La parranda está en la calle, goza, goza, niños, sierra. La parranda está en la calle, goza, goza, niños,
That's great.
Ladies and gentlemen, a little louder now. These fantastic dancers from the Latin Festival. Geez, it almost makes me want to jump ship from the Italian Festival. We've got to get those kind of dancers. My goodness. That was incredible. Ooh, and look at these.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
As if there haven't been a few thousand, here's a great picture op, everyone. Make sure you get this one. This is quite the bouquet. So it has been a fantastic time so far. Wouldn't you say, everybody? on Hazel McCallion Day. And very shortly, we are going to move the cake table back, and we are going to have the official singing of Happy Birthday and the cutting of the cake. All right, so just stay tuned and we'll be back soon.
That was a great dance.
Okay, everybody, we're almost there. It's almost time to sing happy birthday and for Hazel to cut her beautiful cakes. There are 2 gorgeous cakes here. All right, is everybody ready? Yes. In your loudest voices? Yes. Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Hazel. Happy 99th birthday to you. Oh, good luck. Wonderful. Okay, should Hazel cut the other one too? I think you should cut the other one too. Do you mind, Hazel? Because it's good luck. My half Italian side is superstitious. All right, now everybody, I need you to join in. It's very easy. I've written the lyrics to this. I call it Hazel's song. But at the end, when you hear Hazel, you'll understand. It's to the tune of My Guy. Everyone remembers that song? Okay, it's very easy. But instead of My Guy, everyone's singing. Let's practice. Hazel. Hazel. That is a glorious sound. Okay, anytime, Maestro. With Mr. Dave Baker on bass guitar, I must add. Happy the day to celebrate you, Hazel. Hazel. 36 years, Mississauga's longest serving mare. That's our Hazel. Hazel. 99 years young, still having fun. Working every day, hip, hip, hooray. For your lifetime of work, the one and only Hazel McCallion. Hockey's her game, move out of her way, Hurricane Hazel. Hazel didn't wait, she yelled evacuate when the train derailed. Everybody listened to Hazel. So many awards, Order of Canada too. Schools and parades are named after you. We're all so proud to sing it out loud. Happy birthday, Hazel. Hazel. It's everyone's opinion. We think you're tops. Regis Philbin said you're the cream of the crop. Feisty and strong, you just go, go, go. Ronnie Hawkins calls you a human dynamo. We're thrilled today to celebrate you, Hazel. Mississauga's so great, you open the gates for us, Hazel. Hazel. 99 years young, still having fun. Join in and say, hip, hip, hooray. Happy birthday to you, the one and only Hazel McCallion. Okay, a little bit of a musical break now. Bass player. Let's hear it for Dave. Okay. We're excited to proud to celebrate Hazel McCallion Day. To shout it out loud, hey world, this is Hazel McCallion Day.
99 years young, still having fun. A life with purpose, showing us how it's done. Happy birthday to you, Sheridan's first Chancellor McCallion. Trying to fit it all in here. Happy birthday to you, Rivera's Chief Elder Officer McCallion. Happy birthday to you, the one and only Hazel McCallion. Come on, everybody, sing on. Happy 99th birthday to you, the one and only Hazel McCallion. Happy birthday, Hazel.
Love you, Hazel.
We love you, Hazel.
We love you, Hazel.
Well, I'm just so delighted to have so many people come today to say happy birthday and to renew acquaintances. You know, as much as I'm around a lot, I still don't see a lot of you too often. And so it's so great. I want to thank Leslie and everybody that helped to organize this. I don't know who they were, but I'm writer of the OWHA. You know, I have an office there and still pushing female hockey. What I call the real hockey, etc. And all my friends and my son Peter and my granddaughter Erica, I believe she's with us today, which is great. I don't know. You know, I think of my friend that came from London. Mr. and Mrs. Witheridge lived at Ellsworth Avenue, just as you go off of Britannia Road. There she is. To think that she's here today, came all the way from London. And our friend Janet.
Yep, she's not there.
Yeah, it's just so wonderful to see the people that have come to wish me a happy birthday. And I've had many functions this week at the Credit Valley Hospital, Rivera. Last night at the, Fran and I were at the hockey game at the Scotiabank Center. They gave me a tribute during the game, which was very nice, etc. So, but you know what? This one right here in Streetsville means an awful lot to me. You know, I have to tell you a little story for all those who live in the Streetsville area. The mayor of Brampton presented the key to the city of Brampton to Bill Davis. Now, when Bill Davis is at an event, he always picks on me and he says, you know, she would have never been mayor of Mississauga if I had not brought in regional government. Because I opposed it strongly as we did in Streetsville. So the other night I had to speak along with John Tory at the presentation of the key. And I said, Bill, I want to thank you tonight for giving me and Streetsville the opportunity to take over Mississauga and to build it into the 6th largest city. I finally got back. He got a real kick out of it. But folks, you know, I've enjoyed life so much. I've enjoyed my family. I've enjoyed my friends. And, you know, I've been asked by many news TV stations, etc., you know, but I said that it was a team approach that built this great city. It was the council that I had the privilege of working with. It was the staff of the city. It was the many agencies in the city, the service clubs, the Lions Club, the Legions, and I think of all the many organizations, and the people of Mississauga. We did it as a team. No one person can take credit for it. Wow. It was the contribution of so many that built this great city of Mississauga, etc. And it still has a wonderful spirit. Amen. It's not lost its spirit as a city yet. Hope it never will. because when you get so big, you sort of lose that. But Streetsville will never lose. There's no question about that. So thank you to all those that took the time to organize this, and those who have contributed, etc. I feel so great, and I can assure you I'm still contributing. I enjoy all the many boards I'm on. I enjoy being CEO of Rivera, Chief Elder Officer. I'm delighted to be the honorary guardian of our hospitals. We're going to rebuild our Mississauga Hospital. It's a big project. You can all make a little contribution. I love being Chancellor of Sheridan College and see all those young people graduate with an education that if they make use of, they can really make an impression in each and every community they're located in. Working with the University of Toronto, working with the Ontario Women's Hockey. You know, there's so many opportunities to continue to serve. And when I go to these seniors' homes, I say to them, you're only as old as you think.
Yeah.
So think you're young, and you will feel you're young. And live life to the fullest. There's always something you can do, no matter how incapacitated you are. Even picking up the phone and calling somebody, and maybe a phone call would help. So I try to encourage them to live life to the fullest. I thoroughly enjoy the job, etc. So I'm going to continue to work. I just want to say thank you, from the bottom of my heart for all the wonderful people I've met during my 99 years, I can assure you. And so let's work, let's all make a contribution. Each and every person can. There's so many opportunities to do things in the community and to serve others in some way or other. So thank you. It was